challenge for me and didiretsuhin ko na kayo. Hirap na hirap talaga ako dito sa race 1. Nahirapan ako, but I loved it. That was so much fun. I think it really got my adrenaline going. I wasn't expecting it to be that nakakataranta. After a while, you just become much more present. Your mind slows down and it feels like you're doing everything in slow motion.
Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels.
We made it!
Now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
In the morning, I start my day with orders, 'cause they all keep wanting more. Time to blow their minds, 'cause my shake's divine. My milkshake fizz is fast, supercharged, and I'm like, it's bigger than yours, I'm a master. Got an online store, e-payments, now it's easy to charge. My milkshake deliveries don't take long, so I've got 5 stars for them all, my home biz. Got unlead calls, I ain't worried, 'cause my backup's strong. La la, la la, la. La la, la la, la.
Good evening, race fans, and we are back with the second season of our first homegrown Filipino esports racing series. Now, this series is going to feature racetracks from all over the Philippines, and it's going to be an amazing race season. My name is JP Tuason, CEO of Tuason Racing, and I am honored to have you all here for Race 2 of our Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup. And we're back at the Subic International Raceway to support our hashtag New Breed of Champions. All right, so these guys are racing this weekend in a reverse grid format using their limitless talents to get themselves onto the podium. I'd like to use this chance to invite all of you guys to watch our virtual races, which will be broadcast on Phoenix Fuels and Tuason Racing's Facebook pages. Now, to get started, it's my pleasure to introduce you guys to our hosts for the race today. Our RX 93.1 DJ Tom Alvarez and GT Academies and VS Cup winner, Miss Elise Menorca. Come on in, you guys.
And we're back. Hey, thank you, Sir JP Tuason, for that intro. Yes, we're back to give you race number 2 of the Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup, Season 2, hashtag New Breed of Champions. The first homegrown e-race series in the Philippines is back right here, and we're glad you are watching it. I'm DJ Tom Alvarez from Monster RX 93.1, joined by GT Academy and VOS Cup champion, the very lovely Elise Menorca.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you, JP Tuason. And I'm so glad to be here again for the second race of round 1. It was an exciting round, and we're going to have a quick recap before we proceed to the race 2 of both classes, amateur and pro class. So we had 28 for the amateur and 26 players for the pro class.
Yeah,
Okay.
hundreds and hundreds of hopefuls tried to make it, and only a few were given the opportunity to qualify, to be part of the qualifying session. And we had an awesome race 1. Here goes the results of what happened during race number 1. For the AM class, the official top 3 are the following. We had third placer, Joshua Nabus, representing Termi Tuning Factory. Our racer that actually is not using a steering wheel. He was just using his keyboard and his mouse to compete with these fast drivers in the AM class. Second placer.
Impressive.
Yeah, very impressive, definitely. Sergalo VRS's driver, Francis Matrillo, takes the second to the top spot. And the number 1 spot, the champion of the AM class, race 1, is Joshua David Marquez. Go-karter Joshua David Marquez, representing Legion of Racers. Congratulations, Joshua. Awesome drive. Very important points at the start of the season.
Congratulations, guys. And for the pro class, our third placer is Aldo Balagulan of Parts Pro VRS team. And second place is Russell Reyes of Strigao VRS. And for our champion of Pro Class is Inigo Anton, who is representing Avengers Racing. All right.
Wow,
One of the
another
all-star
win
teams
from
I have.
him.
Yeah.
What a start for his season. He's actually the defending champion.
Champion, yeah.
Champion in the pro class last season of the Formula V1 Virtual Cup. And
Mhm.
it looks like he's at it again. So we are excited as to how other competitors are going to go about it, in the pro
Yes.
class.
So we'll see if these guys can defend these positions, or we will have a new set of racers in the top lead. All right?
All right. All right. Before we start, let's check out our racers' official grid position here at race number 2. Well, let's look at the AM class. Oh, look at that. Joshua David Marquez, the go-karter, at it again at the front row, leading the pack. And together, alongside him on the grid is Francis Metrilio. And at the back, well, it's going to be Joshua Nabus at spot number 3, R.L. Torres at spot number 4. Grid position 5 goes to James Gatlabayan, completing our top 5, or our third row right there with Advan Ramirez at spot number 6. A lot of other great drivers are right in there. Brandon Keith Watanabe-san, we see him right over there. Also, Vito Marquez, our Celebrity Showdown champion, Vito Marquez, is at spot number 14. Yeah,
I'm so excited to see. We have 28 drivers tonight, and it's going to be an exciting one.
And we are ready for the race. Red lights turn on. Once they shut down, the green lights will go on, and we will start racing for 8 laps here at the AM class of the Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup Season 2, presented by Phoenix Fuels and Tuason Racing. Look at that,
Okay.
Francis Metrilio
So the pack is being led by Joshua David
with
Marquez.
the Joshuas, yes.
Who is the 2 Joshuas who were also the winners last round, and we have Francis Metrilio is in the second place, followed by the Joshua Nabus, who is our keyboard player over here.
Yeah.
So
He's not
we
using the
have-
steering wheel. He's using a keyboard and a mouse. We're talking about Joshua Nabus at spot number 3 right now. Joshua David Marquez, our go-kart racer, the GRGT Cup finisher, showing how it's done once again. Look at him, game face on. But right behind him is Francis Metrilio.
yes,
Look
as
at
long as he
Francis
keeps it all good, no mistakes, avoid any mistakes as much as possible, because Francis is not far behind, as well as the other people. So since it's the first lap of the race, people are still piled up, and it's pretty intense normally at the first part. And we are here in Subic International Raceway, which is also one of the old first circuit racing tracks in the Philippines. And unfortunately, we cannot really race there anymore. But it's such a good idea about Teddy Tapawan for making it come to life. I mean, at least in the virtual world. So
Thank you, Teddy.
yes, for the younger generation to see how beautiful it is and how nice it is to race on this track.
And speaking of young drivers, here goes Joshua Nabus, our young competitor. You cannot call him a driver for now because he's using a mouse and a keyboard. Maybe he's actually driving using his mouse and his keyboard. Impressively.
Indeed.
Very impressively. Who's also an
Looks like
endurance series
Ronald
podium
and
finisher.
RL. We have 4
man.
guys who bumped into each other, yes. In one of the corners over there.
Ow,
And
that's gotta hurt.
this is gonna be a good fight with all of these guys. See how many of them over there, like 5 of them, approaching the hairpin with Vito Marquez defending.
Vito Marquez, the Young Drivers Program Celebrity
Keeping it on the-
Showdown champion. Vito Marquez right behind Watanabe-san, Brandon Keith Watanabe, our driver all the way from Japan. Now let's
Alright.
go back to the front row.
Francis
Look
is
at
now
that.
leading, but Joshua Marquez got it back, and Joshua Nabos is just right behind him.
We're getting
Putting
race
a lot of
leaders
pressure.
changed at every turn, right?
That
Race
is
leaders change
exciting.
every turn.
I wonder if Joshua Marquez can keep it up, defend the pole position with the 2 guys right in front. This is like a deja vu of what happened in the first race last time. So
Look at that. The top 3 going at it again, showing everybody how fast they could drive here at the virtual version of the Subic International Raceway. Thanks once again to Denny DePaulo for creating this virtual version of the racetrack for Season 2 of the Phoenix Falls Formula V1 Virtual Cup, presented by Phoenix Fuels and Tuason Racing, powered by PLDT Home, backed by Limitless, Family Mart, Apex Sim Racing, also backed by Ribbon Art Motorsports, together with Gran Turismo Philippines, Sim Racing PH, Automobile Association Philippines, and 7 Garage. Thanks to our media partners, C Magazine, Philippine Daily Inquirer, Wheels Philippines, and Time Attack Manila, also Auto Deal and Auto Car Philippines. Let's take a look now at Paul Ryan Lopez. There goes how he looks like on cam. Together with Ronaldo Manday, they are battling out for spot 10 and 11. Let's see if Paul Ryan Lopez could steal that spot.
Oh,
to be at
RL
position
Torres
10.
spun out, causing a bit of collision over there with other people. And now we're focusing on Patrick Maliksi trying to chase Advan Ramirez in the chicane. So it's
Less
pretty
than
tight. We
a
have
second between them. There goes Patrick Maliksi and his setup. Awesome setup going on over there. And
like half
wow.
a second of a gap. That's pretty close.
Yeah, really close battle. Very tight exchanges going on over here at the front as well with our new race leader, Francis Metrilio. He has been putting Joshua David Marquez under enormous amount of pressure, and so far he has succeeded, gaining that highly confident spot number 1 here at race 2 for the AM class.
Yes, now he is way ahead of our Carter, Joshua Marquez, and looks like Joshua Nabos fell behind. So we have the two guys battling out in the front. And this is the fourth guy. Okay.
Joshua really staying close. He wants that position back from Francis Metrilio. The battle for number 1 and number 2 is what you are looking at over here. But we want you to be winners of our game right over here, okay? Courtesy of our sponsors, we want you to be part of the Phoenix Fuels Answer and Win contest. All you gotta do is answer 3 questions, right? Answer 3 questions, and you'll be on your way, walking away with a prize courtesy of Illis Philippines, awesome streetwear brand Illis Philippines. While you look at the action, we want you to win the prizes we have courtesy of our sponsors over here. Answer these questions with the official hashtag Phoenix Pulse FV1 Virtual Cup. The question goes, who is in first place during race number 1 in the pro class? All right, we're talking about race 1. That's the question right there. And what are the newest offerings from Family Mart? What season are we in this year for the Phoenix Falls Formula V1 Virtual Cup? Let us know your answers on the comment section with the official hashtag Phoenix Falls FV1 Virtual Cup for your chance to win something really, really cool from Illust Philippines. Okay, good luck on that one. Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
looking at it now.
Quick
So
update. Francis is still leading. Marquez fell behind by a bit of a collision earlier, but now James is second place with Marquez being third. I think he fell a bit. I think we see Vito on the side of the track. He spun out. I wonder what happened. And
donuts right there on the side.
Yeah, we are now on the 6th lap out of 8. We are more than halfway through the race. So we are with Myla Olivia, one of our female drivers, on the 10th place. Not bad. And chasing John Emmanuel Ramos.
Myla is actually a VOS Cup racer and podium finisher, so this is easy peasy for her. It's like a natural environment for her. Although this time it's virtually. Myla Olivia at spot number 10, chasing John Emmanuel Ramos at spot number 9. Hopefully she gets that position that she wants. There goes another of our female racers at position 13. Marika Victa chasing Sherwin Cristobal. There goes Marika. That's how she looks like. Yeah.
It's a bit of onboard camera view here. So we are almost finished with 2 laps left.
Wow.
And
almost done just like that.
Yes. We see a bit of switching in the front lead with Francis still leading. Joshua Marquez is second and James on the 3rd spot. So it's a great way to practice now in the virtual. For those who are the actual racers like Myla earlier, as you mentioned, with the VS Cup, So some people are now into the virtual practicing, the racing lines and all that. Even though you don't have the feel of the actual G-force, but it's actually a good way to train yourself. Now that it's ECQ and it's highly encouraged for people to stay at home and relax. And I think, Tom, it's the best
Yeah.
way to enjoy this race is to have a quick snack from Family Mart.
Oh yeah, the Fam Chiki. The
Yeah, they
Family
have the new
Chiki
one.
available
Chiki
across
Balls.
Family Mart stores for takeout and delivery via Grab Mart for only 85 pesos each. It's the boneless fried chicken coming with a sauce of your choice, whether gravy, buffalo, hickory barbecue, and honey glaze. The bite-sized chicken snack called Chiki Pops. You can also have that. They also launched it with Family Chiki, available in original and spicy for a box of 6 pieces at only 75 pesos only at Family Mart. All right, looking at
Okay,
Advan Ramirez now, and
we're in the
also
last
Johnny
lap.
Manuel Ramos. They are at spot number 4 and spot number 9. Let's see if they're gonna maintain their position within this last lap. It's going to be crucial for Francis Matrillo to maintain the number 1 spot at the end of this race to get it even versus Joshua David Marquez, who's now at number 2. Let's see if things are going to change within this last lap, or Francis Matrillo will be taking it home to the checkered flag to be the number 1 driver here in the AM class. Race number 2 of the Phoenix Balls Formula V1 Virtual Cup Season 2. And here it
All
is.
right.
He's keeping it. Where is Joshua now? Look at
He
Francis
is like
Matrillo. He's driving
2
alone.
seconds behind. I think Francis, as long as he keeps it all good and no mistakes, no hitting any barriers or anything, no penalties as much as possible, he is going to win this race. So
I wonder what
we
happened to Joshua David Marquez. He has surrendered the fight. Too bad,
and
but
here is
well,
a checkered flag. Francis Matrillo is taking the lead and he finishes it in a good
in
ooh,
style.
okay, that was
Ooh, drifting
in
right there.
style indeed.
Overcooking that drift. Anyway, congratulations to our official top 3 in the AM class here at race 2 of round 1 for the Phoenix Balls Formula V1 Virtual Cup Season 2. Representing, of course, Stragawa Veloci Ragazza Squadra, Francis Matrillo, our champion over here, and surrounded by second placer Joshua David Marquez, Legion of Racers driver. Awesome job. It gave us a very exciting race indeed. He tried to gain the spot back, but Francis Matrillo is in good shape to maintain that position once he was able to take it. And third placer James Gatlabayan, congratulations from Santiago Brewery, Jempoy Rezing, it says there. Okay, way to go. A
Nice.
cool name for the team. And congrats to our
And
fastest driver
yes.
lap wise. All right, the fastest lap by Joshua David Marquez from Legion of Racers, and he gets to win a special prize from our sponsors for being the fastest driver around today's AM class race 2 here at the Phoenix Balls Formula V1 Virtual Cup Season 2, presented by Phoenix Fuels and Tuason Racing, powered by PLDT Home. And we will return real quick to give you more of the action here at the Phoenix Balls Formula V1 Virtual Cup Season 2, hashtag New Breed of Champions. All right, we are back, and we're about to give you race number 2 of the pro class right here at the Phoenix Balls Formula V1 Virtual Cup Season 2.
Okay, but before that, we would like to thank Family Mart for sending us the caramel macchiato and Fami Chiki, one of their newest additions in their menu. So,
They got the Chicky Pops going on as well. Yeah, Caramel Macchiato is the newest offer of Family Mart under their coffee line. So make sure you check it out. from the Caramel Creations of Family Mart, made with coffee, milk, vanilla syrup, and drizzled with caramel sauce. And the new
Mm.
drink is served over ice. You can sip on it, really, really cool while watching the races here at the Formula V1 Virtual Cup. Mm. Retailing
Yes.
for only 105 pesos for every 16-ounce cup. And it can be ordered over the counter across Family Mart stores all over the Philippines, including those recently opened in Cebu and in Baguio. It is also available via Grab Mart for those who want to have it delivered to where you are right now, at home, relaxing, enjoying the exciting race we are giving you here at the Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup, Season 2, hashtag New Breed of Champions. And here we go. Let's make way for the pro class drivers. Here are the ones positioned from 1 to 5. Paulo, bring us congrats, bro. You are at spot number 1 on the grid. And then Luis Moreno alongside, right? Paulo right here at the front row. And at the back of the front row, we have Marcus Victor at spot 3. Grid 4 goes to Kevin Puwatu. And at the 5th spot on the grid is Andre Varquez. Andre Varquez is actually the AM class champion from last season. Since, he's the champion from the AM
Yes.
class, he's got to be upgraded, competing with the big boys in the
He
pro
is.
class.
He's also
Good
now
luck.
representing the Phoenix Pulse Racing team along with
Oh,
his
wow.
teammate Vito Marquez. So,
Okay.
okay, let's
We're
go.
ready. We're ready. Another 8-lap battle coming your way. This time it's race number 2. Pro class drivers. Look at Luis Moreno right there. It's going to be a tough battle for him, starting at number. Let me see where he's at right now.
Number
He's somewhere
3.
there.
He
He's
is
at
number.
3?
Oh, that was a bit of not a bit, but
Whoa!
huge
Major
contact there.
crash
Yes.
is going on at the first turn of this race.
Looks like a lot of
Wow.
switching is going on, but Paolo is still ahead at the moment. Lance is also the last year's Supra GT Cup champion promotional class, so he has a lot of potential of winning this race as well. One of the guys you can watch out. I mean, as well as everybody here in this class. So these guys have proven a thing or two about their skill, how good they are in the sim racing. So let us see who's gonna get the top place this
There
round.
goes Luis Moreno chasing Russell Reyes from spot number 9, hoping to get spot number 8 on this race. Very crucial, as I mentioned earlier, since this is the start of the season, you want to gain those crucial points ASAP. Here goes LJ Mutok, new race leader, LJ Mutok. Andre Varquez chasing up AM class last season's champion, Andre Varquez, doing his thing, working his way to be the number 1 driver here at race number 2 in the pro class. And just
Looks
now,
like he is now leading the race with his game face on, as we can see.
as early as now. Look at him. That's how he looks like with his current setup at home or wherever he's at, enjoying the race, competing for the pro class here at the Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup Season 2, hashtag New Breed of Champions. Wow, he is performing as expected. Representing for Phoenix Pulse Technology at number 1 right now. Look at that lead that he has gained versus
Looks like
the
he
number
has-
2 driver, Lance Padilla.
He's a few seconds, at least around 2 seconds ahead of Lance Padilla. And here we are once again in Subic International Raceway, as you can see. And Lance Padilla is trying to get the good line to chase up and have a good pace against Andre Varquez. And
Almost 2
looks like-
seconds behind. Almost 2 seconds behind Andre Varquez right there. That's how he looks like. You can see him on camera right now. That's Lance Padilla, our number 2 guy here in the pro class. Yes, you mentioned it. We are actually looking at the virtual edition or version of the Subic International Raceway. Big thank yous going out to Teddy Tapawa for creating this virtual version of the Subic International Raceway.
Yeah, so if you have viewers here who have seen the actual racetrack, please comment below. We would love to know who has seen it. It's such a pleasure to well, well, you're lucky if you did, because I haven't. I mean, I think I've seen a portion of it, but not really. Anyway, we're back here in Jeter Miole, following Andika, who is known as one of the best Indonesian sim racer. So it's an honor to have him as our guest in this race, and to see how good these Filipinos or fellow Pinoys can beat and
Mhm.
like race against other international racers.
Yeah, earlier in
So,
the AM class, we had a
mm,
Japanese driver. Here in the pro class, we have an Indonesian driver, Andika Rama Maulana, at spot number 3 now, breathing down the neck of Lance Padilla at number 2. He is actually 1.8 seconds behind Lance Padilla at number 2 right there. Andika, that's how he looks like. That's how
yes,
he's working it.
look
Andika
at that
Rama
racing
Maulana,
seat.
Indonesia, from position 3. That is a huge racing seat right there. And speaking of something huge, we want you to win a huge gifts, courtesy of our sponsors here at the Phoenix Fuels Answer and Win contest. All you gotta do is post your answers at the comment section using the official hashtag Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup, or should I say Phoenix Pulse FV1 Virtual Cup. Use that official hashtag and answer these questions. All right. Question 1: who is the first placer during race 1 in the pro class? All right. Question number 2: what are the newest offerings of Family Mart? If you were listening to what we were saying earlier. Oh, look at that, by the way. Is that Jether Miole
Jether Miole
going
and
sideways in a different way? Okay. And
bit out of the
question
trap.
3, by the way. Question
Okay,
what season are we in this year for the Phoenix Falls Formula V1 Virtual Cup? What season? Answer it now. Use the official hashtag at the comment section, and we will let you know if you win that prize. All right, good luck.
all right.
Gillis Philippines will be yours. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at more of the action.
The race
here
is
in the
becoming
pro division.
intense here. Yeah, I see Aldo and Andre a bit of side-by-side action after that
Wow.
what we've seen earlier from Jether, who kind of crashed earlier, and now Aldo is in the 8th place, chasing Russell Reyes with at least a second gap, and leading the race is still Andre Varquez way ahead, with followed by Andika and Luis on the 3rd place. But since we're in the middle of the pack now, let us see a lot of action going on. This is pretty intense with focusing on Russell.
Russell
Behind
Reyes,
him
yes.
is Jether. Oh, sorry.
Jether
Yes,
Miole. Yeah,
Jether
Jether Miole is
Miole.
right behind Russell Reyes right there at spot number 7. Here at
And-
lap number 5 already of 8.
Oh, looks like trying to overtake. Jether is trying to take 6th place, and he does it in a clean way. That's a good overtake over there. Now he's following Chrison. Oh, we are now with Inigo Anton, who is in the 9th
Inigo Anton,
place.
yeah. Race
Mhm,
1 champion in the pro class. He's now at spot number 9 because we're following a reverse grid order. It's going to be a tall order for defending champion Inigo Anton in the pro class to go up there at least in the top 3. But
Oh.
the struggle is real, definitely.
That's a
Look
lot
at
of
that.
contact
A lot of
there.
crashes going on right there. And as you can see, it looks very realistic. The cars get scratched on delivery right there. Plus, there's
Yes.
also adjustments to the grip levels as the race goes on. You know, the tires get warmer, brakes get warmer, grip levels change as the race progresses. This is how, you know, we get really, really close to reality using Assetto Corsa technology.
Yes, you can actually try and start up the race. Now we have new racers here, sim racers, whether they came from the actual one, karting, or just plainly new in the whole game. So virtual is one way to practice, get to know the theories, the racing lines, the basics and everything without the G-force yet. And at the same time, maybe you can save up a bit on the, it can help a bit on your pocket, and it's keeping you safe, especially now during this pandemic. It's nice to stay at home, and races like this, like the Formula Phoenix Pulse FV1, is really one way to encourage people to enjoy, even though you're just back in your house. And okay, we are now
Look at the
focusing on
race
Andre,
leader,
yeah? Our
Andre
race leader.
Varquez. And we are going to give you the official race results. Here we go. Let's give big congratulations to our winners for race 2 of the pro class, actually, here at the Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup Season 2 hashtag New Breed of Champions. Congrats to 3rd placer representing the Food Cartel Veloci Ragazzo Squadra, Lance Padilla. And second and top spot goes to Legion of Racers driver from Indonesia, Andika Rama Maulana. And the champion for race number 2 here in the pro class, the Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup, it is Well, our AM class champion from last season, Andre Varquez from the Phoenix Pulse Racing Team, taking the
Wow.
top spot. Congratulations, champ. You get the very important big points of the race. Plus, look at this. He gets the
He.
bag fastest lap of the race. A minute
Wow.
15.205 from the Phoenix Pulse Racing Team driver, Andre Varquez. Great job. Very, very impressive drive. All right, there you have it. Round one officially done. Still an all right over here with how our virtual racers battled it out on our virtual racetrack, or the virtual version of Subic International Raceway. Thanks once again to Teddy Tapawan for the awesome rendition of the virtual racetrack of the version of the Subic International Raceway that we saw right over there. Fantastic, right? What can you say, Elise?
Well, it was great to see it come to the virtual world since we can't really race there anymore. And now
Yeah.
it's sim racing is also one way to, encourage ourselves to stay at home, stay safe, and enjoy at the same time. And for the race fans over there and the racers as well. So this is one way to practice. And thank you so much for participating. I hope there will be more who will register for the next round.
Yes, you could
So
go to the official website, tuasonracing.com, so you could join the race as a participant, not just a spectator. Okay. Yes. Congratulations once again to our round one winners. For sure, intense head-to-head battle is going to be upon us because we have a very talented lineup of drivers right over here. Phoenix Fuels and Tuason Racing, they continue to their quest when it comes to
Yes.
discovering hashtag new breed of champions, and we're all lucky that we have them on that pursuit, and still on the lookout right there for aspiring racers who will battle it out in the virtual racetracks. And round two will be as exciting, definitely. Remember, if
we
you
will
think
have
you have what it takes to be the next Phoenix Pulse Formula virtual racer, all you got to do is sign up. Go to the website, www.tuasonracing.com, so you can get more details on how to be one of our racers here for the Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup.
Okay, but please take note the round two is gonna be on October 2. Once again, October 2. So make sure you are registered and we'll practice before that. And of course, for our viewers, make sure to tune in. Watch all the stream, and maybe you can
Yep.
join some of our contests and win some prizes. So check out Phoenix Fuels and Tuason Racing Facebook pages. So once again, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us. I am Elise Menorca, and here's Tom. Thank you so much,
DJ
Tom.
Tom right here. I'm glad to be part of this one. We'll see you in the next round, definitely, of the Phoenix Pulse Formula V1 Virtual Cup Season 2. Hashtag new breed of champions.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you in the next round.
Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! Now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
In the morning, I start my day with orders, 'cause they all keep wanting more. Time to blow their minds, 'cause my shake's divine. My milkshake fizz is fast, supercharged, and I'm like, it's bigger than yours, I'm a master. Got an online store, e-payments, now it's easy to charge. My milkshake deliveries don't take long, so I've got 5 stars for them all, my home biz. Got unlead calls, I ain't worried, 'cause my backup's strong. La la, la la, la. La la, la la, la.
Download the Limitless app today. Both at the same time.
Morning coffee. Pwede pagsabay? Kasama ba yun?
Yes, I drink coffee every day.
Casual drinker, I would say.
Yes.
Siya. Yeah. I need it the most. Usually before school or after so that I have energy.
Well, no fail, every breakfast.
Every day, every morning.
Once in a day.
Usually umaga or sometimes after lunch. Well, more on hot ako.
Iced coffee.
Iced.
Ice.
In the morning, hot. Pero pag lunchtime, yun, iced na.
Para siyang medyo light.
Not too sweet, refreshing.
Medyo kulang siya sa caramel.
The coffee for me is too strong because I don't like coffee that is strong.
Kulang sa lasa ng caramel.
Dito both sweetness and yung coffee profile. And I guess that's what I like about it. Perfect siya if you want to also serve as a dessert.
Iba siya hindi siya parang yung regular coffee. Matamis siya actually masarap siya. It doesn't taste so much like coffee In a good way
I love this. I really love this because this is what I really want.
I like the taste na after a meal as my dessert.
Balanced yung taste of the caramel and medyo matamis siya.
Siguro mga 120?
100?
Sa 130.
For the standard size, acceptable is around 120 to 150.
Which one do you like better and why?
I like this because immediately you'll know that it's a caramel macchiato, and pag bumili ako ng caramel macchiato, this is what I would expect it to taste.
Mas gusto ko to.
This one for everyday. I can pay for this everyday na inumin.
Yung A.
I prefer this, the one on my left, because I'm really into sweet, so I would definitely go for this.
Okay.
Konting serving lang, solve ka na. Ito parang, like I said, may hinahabol kayo.
Family Mart.
Nice. Galing. Perfect.
Galing. Okay siya. Masarap. Family Mart.
Caramel macchiato na yan. New product siya from Family Mart. And yung 16 ounce is for 105 pesos only.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Really?